So top 4, ladies and gentlemen, let's do it.
So the first thing to understand is that Clifton's deck is so powerful against so much of the metagame because it interacts with them so well. It doesn't really interact with Mekk-Knight nearly as well.
Yeah, like, this is kind of that same scenario we saw Clifton in with the Altergeist player, right? Where, like, both these decks kind of just do their own thing, but I feel like Clifton's deck's more reliant on the rest of the meta kind of catering to, like, everything that the Infernoid deck does. Not that it doesn't have its own line of plays, but it kind of just helps with the fact it can also, oh, by the way, I can DD Crow, like, 90% of the meta. Like, that's pretty cool.
We've watched Clifton body people on camera all day, and most of them lead with a pot of extravagance. But if my money had to be on either of these duelists, it'd probably be on Shannon. His linear play is so strong.
You know what's so fascinating about this? Both these players want to go second.
Yeah.
That's something we haven't seen all day. And we wouldn't expect that probably out of Infernoid. Mekk-Knight, yeah, it makes sense. But yeah, Clifton actually blinds second. He mains 3 copies of Evenly Matched in his deck, as a matter of fact.
So Clifton has, while he aims to blind second, he has an incredibly powerful game plan. Whoa, wow, that's incredible. It involves finding Void Feast and then resolving Void Feast.
So Gamma for the Ash so that Extravagance resolves. That's pretty good.
It's like Gamma-ing for Desires, except you don't sometimes banish Driver. It's such a power play. I hope he didn't banish the Omega from the extra deck.
What's even better about this, though, is that he gets to get the Driver out of the deck before he draws for Extravagance, so he doesn't draw the Driver. Yeah, it just happens to work that way, which is pretty nice.
Extravagance might as well read add a Driver and an Extravagance from your deck to your hand. Wow, Shannon's hand is stacked. But it requires his opponent to do stuff.
Yeah, which, I mean, Clifton's got some pretty powerful cards going first, being Void Feast, I hear, is a pretty okay card.
It's all right.
Ooh, I hear Reasoning's also another good card.
So pick one and hope for the best. Finally, a Reasoning that mills 2.
At least he milled actual Infernoids.
Yeah, we saw it resolve twice with nothing, right?
Yeah, it would mill, like, all spells. I think in Clifton's very first feature match, he monster gated for like 10, and that was pretty good.
That was good.
Yeah, but that's probably the best he's gotten. Most of his other feature matches were like 5, or no, not even 5, like 4, maybe.
I wonder if Clifton, like, has inherited a witch's curse or something. I can't explain how bad his reasonings and monster gates have been any other way.
Yeah, and here comes the Omega.
Did not banish it,
Didn't
thank
banish.
goodness.
Does he just play 1?
Yeah, well, you can only play 1.
Oh, it's at 1? That's true. Wow, I forgot. That's crazy.
So Omega can return the banished the banished set face down cards off of Extravagance.
You know what?
It's unbeatable.
It's perfect plan.
Importantly, Omega can do something that Shannon really doesn't want it to do, which is leave the field.
Yes.
If I'm Clifton and I know what my opponent's on, I might just consider passing if I don't have a feast.
I know you have to think so differently playing against Shannon's deck. Because it's
I love this.
So now here comes Lair. He's going to go ahead and summon Saitamasu by banishing 2 Infernoids.
Lair is quite good.
And he's going to pass.
Says, all right, go for it.
So it looks like Shannon, looks like he might have just been asking about Lair. And,
yeah, it's insane.
And now he's going to use Omega's effect to get back one of these banished cards.
What do you think, one of the set cards?
Ooh, Impermanence, though, on the Omega.
Ooh, so you can only tag out in the main phase.
Yes, correct.
This means that now we're going to have a pretty easy time setting up columns.
Here we go.
Oh, boy, you are not going to be able to tribute with that board. And the blue sky. So we're searching for 2, and any 2 will do. Chat saying, is Noid, Mekk, and Sub the new meta this format? Yes. The top 3 decks in order. Noid, Mekk, Sub.
This is wild. This is absolutely wild. I love this so much.
So if you're Clifton, this represents probably the worst case scenario for you.
Probably. So here comes Morningstar. Clifton's going to take a look at this. I imagine every one of Clifton's opponents has looked at this, apart from maybe Yang last round.
Yeah. Yang just actually knew what the card did, which is refreshing.
I mean, he could have also like looked it up in preparation for that match, knowing that he was going to be playing Shannon in his last round. But, man.
Wow. It really speaks to Shannon's ability to play that he just executed this with absolutely zero hesitation. He was like, yeah, of course, and then we do this, and then we do this, and then we bring back the purple, and then the game's over.
But this just like demonstrates how well he's mastered the deck. And remember, he's top to YCS. He's won regionals, multiple regionals with
Do you think
this
it's
deck.
time we start taking this deck seriously?
I'm curious if more people played this.
If they'd have the same types of results.
Exactly, yeah. Like, I don't know if Shannon's just, like, that masterful with the deck and he's just, like, showing how it can just be played in its, like, purest form. Or if it's actually this good, and people have just written it off.
Yeah, red is not once per turn. It could be a little bit of both. Shannon could be really, really good, and people could really not understand what he's trying to do.
Right.
Wow.
So now we get...
Wow.
That's
And
game?
that's game.
That's
Oh my goodness.
Shannon up 1-0 already after 4.5 minutes.
To everyone in chat saying how much Orcus did they face, I guarantee you these players have faced double-digit amounts of Orcus today. It was everywhere, and instrumental to their victories was beating it.
So Shannon kicking it off with World Legacy Memory. It's
This card is so strong.
so good. E-Telly from the deck, which means he's going to grab Purple Nightfall. Purple Nightfall could then grab any Mekk-Knight you want.
So why did they ban E-Telly? It was because you could...
Limited, sir.
Limit E-Telly. It was because you could chain together all these ridiculous Cosmo combos. This just pluses you just as hard.
Well, to be fair, E-Telly's also not once per turn where that one is.
And there's restrictions on this card. I understand why it is. I just want to be salty about it. So this is the problem. Forcing Shannon to go first really screws up his first turn unless he draws exactly this card.
So this is perfect because now he can go Purple Nightfall Banish, add Mekk-Knight Avram, normal summon Mekk-Knight Avram, and that gives him a monster that he can make either Link Spider or any of his other...
Unfortunately, he can't. Link Spider is not a Mekk-Knight.
It locks you into Mekk-Knight, you're correct. Never mind.
Let's see what Shannon has up his sleeve.
They need a Mekk-Knight Link 1 then.
No, they do not. I disagree.
Yeah, so he's locked into Mekk-Knights. Is that just a set? Okay, set 2 pass. Set 3 pass. Okay, so at least there's 4.
Wow.
Is he playing the same deck?
Is this Paleo? No, we just finished the Paleo deck.
So those can be impermanents. It could be Dinomishus. It could just be World Legacy. Like, there's a few things that could be.
To chat saying only 15 people entered with Orcust, firstly, that's the pure number, and secondly, the conversion rate on that deck was far and away higher than anything else. If you were at top tables, I guarantee you were playing Orcust.
So Shannon is siding Sanctum and Lancia, which just so happens to be as good as against Infernoid as it is against Orcust.
So Sanctum doesn't do a ton if you're getting Scythe. If you're getting Lancia, it does slightly more. Real quick look at the set cards. If you want to activate a spell or trap, now is the time.
This might be like the... yeah, there we go.
All right, there it is.
Got to wait for the monster to dodge any sort of impermanence.
Wow, this is frustrating too. What's he going to summon? A Scythe, and then Clifton is going to send the monster negator. Just going to have to deal with it that way. Not a Scythe, a Lancia.
Lancia, yeah.
I have my artifacts mixed up. Can you blame me? One of them's a hand trap. Why is that?
I'm not complaining, personally. But
You're not complaining.
No.
Some of us are trying to banish cards over here.
I think anyone who's ever played against Orcus is not complaining that Lancia exists.
Yes, chat. Sky Striker had 0 representation in top 16.
So for those of you just joining us while they get their plays down, there's 1,469 of you in the stream, which thank you for joining us on your Saturday night. Top 16 was 5 Orcust, which comprised of both Danger and Pure. Also 1 Lunalight, I believe, was in there as well. 2 Subterror, 2 True Draco, and then a slew of 1-ofs, 1 Salamangreat, 1 Thunder, 1 Altergeist, 1 Mekk-Knight, which we're seeing here, 1 Shadal Dino, 1 Infernoid, which we're also seeing here, and 1 Paleo, which you saw lose to Shannon in the top 8.
Right now, the top 4 is Infernoid, Mekk-Knight, Orcust, and Subterror.
Yes.
You can imagine the other match is much more normal.
I mean, I don't know. I think everyone would want to be watching this instead. So.
Ryan, you played Salamangreat.
Yes. Fire Trickstar, as he so aptly titled his deck. Which, to an extent, he's not wrong.
Yeah.
So here comes the World Legacy Trap once again. Which just gets popped by the Patrulia that Clifton sent with his Decatron.
Wow, that is a very interesting Decatron.
Monster Gate.
All right, let's see. Can we get more than 2,
Can we
please?
get like a mill for 30?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, monsters. 6.
There we go.
Oh, this is what I'm talking about.
This is what he needs.
Yes. Look how strong this card is when it goes off.
God. And there's the Christian!
Oh, that 33%. Shannon pointing to the Gamma. No, Gamma can't be normal summoned or set.
Nope.
Oh, wait, does Monster Gate not have the reasoning restriction?
Does it?
Oh, we're going to have to find out.
Oh, no.
I think it does. I can't imagine that it doesn't.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
They're laughing about
Well,
it
yeah,
real
yeah,
quick.
yeah.
Oh, wow. That almost gave me a heart attack. Imagine summoning a Gamma in attack position.
I wish the camera was turned to us when he summoned Christia. Joseph and I literally both jumped out of our seats.
We were like, if Christia happens on camera, we're going to lose it. And here it is.
Well, the thing is, Shannon does have cards like Dino-Mischief, so he does have outs.
Yeah.
But
Come on.
I think Shannon's looking for the most updated text of Monster Gate just to make sure. And honestly, I would be looking at that too because Christia is terrifying if you're playing Mekk-Knight.
It's terrifying if you're playing anything. What deck can beat through this card without removal spells?
None. There's a reason.
That's why we play removal spells.
And
King.
there's 28 going straight to Shannon's face.
Wow.
Christia, unbelievable. This has been, what a tournament. Like,
This has been something.
if you told me all this happened, I would be I would not believe you. So Mekk-Knight returning to the field. Keep in mind,
defense
yes,
position.
in defense position. Keep in mind, chat, this is being returned, not special summon, because it was banished from the previous turn. So,
And a quick look. Yeah, that's how it works.
yes.
It's like Omega.
It's fine, though, because Shannon can't banish it again, so it doesn't matter. I mean, I'm sorry, he could banish it again, so it's already been
Yeah, you
special
can
summoned.
theoretically
So
banish
he
it
could
over and over again.
He could float it, but again, ooh, that's actually a bit awkward then.
Yeah.
Because if Clifton tries to attack, we'll see here.
So
So
looks like
he's
we're going to banish Avra.
yeah. So Purple Nightfall doesn't have to banish itself. It's very often so does, but you can actually banish another Mekk-Knight. So he's going to banish the Avram.
I like this. Then you can banish purple on your opponent's turn.
Yep.
You can take a cool 28 and sit back and watch the advantage roll in. You do have to find a removal spell eventually, but you've got a turn to do so.
But he did get a. He could just get Red Moon, couldn't he?
And it looks like he's going to do that right now.
But if he needs a way to summon it. That's
All right,
the
ready?
problem.
Like I said, you're about to see a tribute summoned Mekk-Knight monster.
Wait, Red Moon is Red Moon a 6?
It is a 6.
A level 6. Is it-
Regardless, two monsters are returning to the
Oh,
field.
that's true. So it doesn't matter. So it could be 7.
I can't believe this is about to happen. Wow. So there's 28.
What? Yeah, so he banished the Purple Nightfall. So and this would be Shannon's last turn.
And look, Shannon has no hesitation. He's like, of course, yeah, this happens all the time.
So-
My opponent hits a Christie off of Reasoning, then I tribute two of my monsters to get a removal spell.
Yeah, to get Red Moon. You know, that's just a normal day in the office.
We've been here.
Yeah. This is.
Let's
oh my.
see it. Let's see it, dude. Fire it off.
Because you can just tribute summon Red Moon and pop it, right? I don't
sure.
see why not.
Let me read. Is there like a Nomi
Oh,
clause
he just
on
has impermanence. Doesn't
it?
matter.
Well, you know, that's pretty good
That's
too.
just as good.
Wow.
Oh wow. This
sat
might
on
be
that
the
for a
end for
while.
Clifton. Yeah, he was just patiently waiting for his opportunity, gathering the tools that he needs. This just might be it.
Oh, this is 100% it.
I don't think he would have flipped that impermanence if he was not winning this turn.
I mean, look at Clifton. He is not committed to the board in any capacity because he's afraid of turning on Shannon's deck despite having the Christia. You have to play more aggressive when you're in the driver's seat or things like this are going to happen.
This is incredible.
Oh, here comes Morningstar. Wow, that card has been a house all weekend
Yep.
and continues to be so here.
So Morningstar is going to pitch a card, presumably add a Mekk-Knight to hand.
He's going to read this. Yeah, I'm really going to lose to this card? Sure.
Shannon pitching the green Mekk-Knight.
And there's the secrets. It's all but locked up. We do have to find a way to out the Christia this turn because its effect is going to wear off.
I don't think that's an issue, but we'll see. So he's going
Probably
to
Red
banish
Moon in
Purple
here somewhere.
Nightfall for its effect.
So we can
There's the
always,
Red Moon.
Yeah, we can always set this copy of Secrets, special the Red Moon, pop the Christia.
Yeah, because now he's not under Christia's lock, so now he can easily just set a card, summon Red Moon, banish any of his Mekk-Knights in grave, pop the Christia, so now it's no longer on the field.
Oh, this whips. Does Christia shuffle back? Boy, that's upsetting.
Okay, so I do not know the attack values of these, I'm not
2K
gonna
and
lie.
23.
Really?
I'm pretty sure. I said it confidently, so that means I'm correct.
Yeah, you know what? I'll take your word for it. So 3,700 life points left for Clifton, 24 for Shannon.
I can't believe we're about to watch this happen. I'm so
Did
excited.
you see what's in Shannon's set? There's a Waking the Dragon right there. It's on the far right.
Oh, wow.
I don't know if it's going to be relevant, but keep that in mind
Listen,
for anyone
we
watching.
already saw the Christia. You can't get this greedy. You can't demand that we also see Waking the Dragon. What if he Twin Twisters here? What happens?
I mean, We know Clifton plays Twin Twister because he did it in his top 16 feature match against
And he
Altergeist.
hasn't played any of the cards in his hand.
There's a...
I saw some spells.
I saw some spells. I saw Monster Gate.
Yeah, I did see Monster Gate, yeah. It looks like he says that's fine. So that, of course, fetches the mover. Chat, can we get a move on? It looks like he's actually not electing the special from the graveyard. Does he not have any Mekk-Knights in there?
He might have banished his
We
only
banished
one.
him for Red Moon.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Which is fine. I mean... Imagination.
Wow. Okay, so this is a good card.
This is a very good card. Oh my god, if he summons...
It looks like it's resolving.
If he summons Tierra...
And pops the set cards? Oh, man.
Okay, chat, get ready.
Oh, thank you so much, chat. He summoned Lancia because there's no restriction to use its effect. Okay, so, you know, that does suck for Clifton. It means he's not going to be able to use Deviati and the like, but it also doesn't turn off any of this.
Does Clifton actually have any other target? Oh, sorry.
Okay, okay. No one say anything. No one say anything.
He's got some targets. I don't want to say anything.
We're gonna send some Intisses here. Please pop the set cards. Please, I am begging you, pop the set cards. All right, here we go. It's 3 Intis. You can see it.
Oh, so chat's saying he summoned Lancia off of Secrets
Yeah,
Attributed.
yeah.
Okay, sorry.
So
that's
no,
what I missed.
No Nonkus, no Deviatis. This Tierra is going to have to ride him home.
Okay, so he's going to get to send 3.
He doesn't know.
Intis.
I'm convinced he does not know.
Okay, so what do you target with these Intisses?
Target the sets, please. Please, God, target the sets. He's thinking. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no.
I am like
I'm
so
on the edge of my
right.
seat.
Okay. And there's the Link of the Dragon!
Oh, no.
Shannon just summons Boral Sword directly from his extra deck.
Oh, wow.
Oh, he's going to just Monster Gate tribute his opponent's
Oh,
Boral
my
Sword.
God. His play was even better.
What's happening?
Wait, so he doesn't play like a Raid Raptor Falcon. His best target is Moral Sword, and then it got tributed for Monster Gate.
I can't.
This game is off the rails. This is... Oh, what did we say? What could possibly beat the last game? This scenario
The
right
thing
here.
is, Clifton is under Lancia, though, so, like, he can't do a lot. But
That was a mill for like 90. We
yeah,
can walk over the Red
how
Moon.
thick his graveyard is right
Is
now.
that one card in deck?
No way.
Oh, please tell me there's more than one. No, no, no. I mean, really, all he needs is one turn. Realistically, you can go through the entire graveyard in one turn.
You could. He could easily just link things off to give him the levels to
Shannon,
do it.
do you have Wabaku? This is the time to play it. He just fans out the graveyard
Oh
immediately.
my god. We're about to break 1,600 viewers, by the way.
This is the most. I mean,
is-
I would not rather be watching a match.
This
with
is
any other group of people.
insane.
Wow. Thick graveyards. Please top deck Lancia. Lancia does do the same thing as Wabaku. So one additional Lancia ends the
You're
game.
not wrong, yes.
Wow. Clifton, by the way, no reaction to getting Waking the Dragon.
He's just like,
He's like, of
whatever.
course.
I got a monster.
Tribute. Summon.
Wait, this is game. This is game. He's only on 24.
Oh my god. Shannon.
This is game.
Shannon looks at the graveyard.
Does he have nothing else?
No way. No way.
Game 3. This is we're going to game 3. What is this?
This is the best match of YuGiOh I've ever watched in
What
my
is
entire life.
happening? I like how Shannon just like faked pretending to think about who's going first or
He's like,
second. He's like, you go first.
Yeah. Ban Decatron. Good idea, chat. We can all see that Infernoid is now the meta-destroying threat we all thought it would be.
This is insane. Oh, that's a good start.
Is that 3 games in a row?
No, he didn't
didn't have it
he didn't
last
do a
night,
game
yeah,
2.
yeah.
No, he did a game 1 though. Wow. See, the thing is, this is actually relevant.
Yeah. Jason Garcia's on Subterra chat, playing Orcust in the other match. We're going to look at the banished cards. All right. Grab a couple. I mean, what do you do in Clifton's position? Pass really does seem alluring.
You manifest Void Feast to the top of your deck as much as you can.
Destiny draw.
Yeah.
Well, you need Feast and a Void card.
That's true. You need both, but you know what I mean.
Deck.
All right. Decatron, excuse me, is not a bad start.
Decatran's writes. It's pretty good.
Send Deviati, so that's a monster negate.
Now, unfortunately...
There it is. There it is.
Oh, so this is just going to be a monster negate to ensure that the Void Feast resolves. Okay.
So that means that Clifton is going to have a board of...
What? He's getting Imagination? Oh, so that means he's already got the Void Feast in hand.
That's disgusting. That means he already has
opened
Feast.
Vanishment,
Oh my God.
Feast.
Decatron. Extravagance.
See, Decatron, I don't even know how good it is. Right? Like, all it does is give Shannon an out to start summoning monsters. It'll negate exactly one monster effect, but how important is that really? Just to ensure against any potential hand trap?
And there's Lair, too.
Oh, okay. Actually, it's pretty strong.
Yeah.
I eat my words. This card's insane.
Shannon's got his work cut out for him, I will say. And here we go. Shannon's turn. Void Feast. Red Reboot.
Wow.
Red Reboot.
Wow.
Oh, my
And down
God.
to 4,000 he goes.
Yeah, but you know what? I will happily pay 4,000 to stop an auto-win button from Infernoid.
Importantly, Red Reboot not only resets the card, it allows Clifton to reset another card, which I don't know if he even does. How many more zones do you want your opponent to get?
That's the thing. Like, in most instances, Red Reboot actually has that nasty downside, but, like, do you want to give him a zone?
Yeah, it's a definitely a question.
How crazy is it that this deck makes Red Reboot's downside a plus?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, every single interaction we've seen so far has just been a reason that you all should pick up Mekk-Knight right now and run to Dueling Book and ruin the ladder. Dude didn't even doubt in using Reboot.
Gamma Seal over.
The card.
He just has everything.
Yeah,
Here's
let's
Nightfall.
go. Let's
so
go.
Clifton
No tributing.
elected not to set a card, by the way.
Wow. Clifton, well, for what it's worth, what is he going to set? I mean, we have his list right here. He's got 3 evenly matched and a Void Feast as all of his traps.
I mean, so I guess he doesn't even want to get anything else. So Purple Nightfall banished on Shannon's side is going to get a blue sky. That's going to get 2 monsters.
Wow, that layer is looking terrible.
We're about to break 1,700 viewers, by the way.
Oh, we already did.
Oh, did
Chat,
we?
let us know.
Oh, sorry, I missed it.
We're a little bit behind,
I was
I
too
think.
entranced by what's happening right now.
I don't blame you. This is interesting.
So he grabbed Red Moon, and I did not see the second one. Was it just an Avram?
It's just an Avram.
Okay, so now he's going to make Morningstar.
So Morningstar, of course, is going to get the card we've all learned to love by this point in the tournament. Now, unfortunately, while Shannon's deck is really, really good, it's going to have to chew through a lot of really, really powerful cards. He's got 4,000 life points. We're 10 minutes from time. He's kind of got an OTK this turn.
I mean, he's
And it
looking
looks
like
like
he's
he's
got the
going to.
OTK. Is that it?
Is that it?
Is this game?
Oh,
that's
wow!
it! Shannon Wong is going to go to the finals of Pro Play Tour Columbus